And Richard Southern joins us now with the day's top business stories. Restaurant patios and many non-essential retail stores will reopen this Friday, but one other industry is also hoping to open sooner rather than later, Richard.
It's our hair, right? We've been like dying for a hair appointment, right,
His
Erica?
hair's so long right now, I don't know if I can manage it for another month.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing the home cuts. A lot of people, obviously, I mean, we haven't had a haircut in Toronto since November, right? They've been closed since November. Same deal with your nails and all the personal care services. And yeah, the barbers and salons, Erica, they're speaking out tonight. They're saying, listen, we want to be able to open a lot sooner than stage 2. As it stands now, the barbers and salons won't be able to open until at least July 2nd. I had a chance to talk to the director of Beauty United, though, today, Annette Palumbo, who is a beauty salon owner. And she says, we want to open on June 14th.
It doesn't matter whether they call it step 1 or step 2. We just want to get open. We can't wait anymore. What's happening is unfair. We've had many meetings with the Premier's office and with other government officials to tell them what our plans are. Whatever they call the step, we're going to be people that are going to reserve the right to say, we have been ready and more than ready for a long time.
She says, Erica, that 20% of barbers and salons went under during the first wave, and perhaps another 20% have gone out of business since then. There could have been 40% of barbers and salons having gone out of business. We'll keep an eye on this and see whether or not the government's willing to let them open a bit earlier than July 2nd.
All right, first it was GameStop and AMC. Now a fast food joint is getting a boost from the meme stock rally, Richard.
Yeah, I think Dave Thomas. Wendy's getting caught up in this meme craze on the markets, believe it or not, Erica. Wendy's stock up 25% today as people in that, Wall Street Bets subreddit started talking about the fast food chain. It's different than a lot of the other stocks in the so-called meme craze, in that Wendy's is not held short. A lot of the other stocks are still widely held short. We had GameStop continuing to surge today. GameStop closing right at $300 US. You could have bought the stock for just a couple of bucks at the beginning of the year. It's $300 now. AMC and BlackBerry both higher. Again, the interesting thing about this is some experts contend the so-called short squeeze hasn't happened yet. S3 Partners said short interest remains very high in these names. We're talking like 20% when it comes to AMC and GameStop. Should also mention, Erica, TSX closed at a record high. You were talking about the potential relaxation of the border restrictions off the top. We saw Air Canada and Air Transat surge on that news today.
And finally, the days are coming eventually when we'll be able to go to a live concert again, and a new venue is already booking acts for the fall here in Toronto.
Super interesting story today. We're getting a new live music venue, and soon. It's been under construction for a while. And who's bringing it to us, Erica? But Drake. Drake teaming up with Live Nation to come up with this. This is called History. That's obviously a rendering, but it's going to open in not too distant of the future. It's going to be on Queen Street East, just east of Eastern Avenue in the Beaches, an indoor music venue, larger than a club, smaller than a stadium. It's going to have a capacity of about 2,500. There'll be like a floor area on the bottom, some assigned seating on a balcony, and they say this will host some 200 concerts and events annually. Drake, in a statement, said some of his most memorable shows were in smaller venues like this, and that's why he wanted to bring it to Toronto. Looking forward to be able to. Isn't that great? We want to go back to places like that.
So many of us looking forward to seeing live music again, for sure.
100%.